Здравствуйте, дорогие зрители и подписчики, приветствую вас на своем канале. Меня зовут Евгений, а мы с вами продолжаем прохождение... Мы с вами продолжаем прохождение Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Это уже у нас будет вторая часть, соответственно. Так, все, картинка есть. Так, настройки, графики, так... Ага, все, короче, без особых изменений. Так, звук. Так, громкость диалогов мы оставляем. Громкость, да, до 50. Все. Так. Ага. Новая игра. Вот, перенос персонажей. Короче, я посмотрел, там... Сейчас все, в принципе, сами увидите. 57 уровень. Вообще, каким-то образом реально докачаться до максимального уровня. Джон Шепард, уровень 57, перенести. Так, сложность боя. Ветеран, эксперт, безумие. Так, уровень... Сложности предназначены для не идущих на компромиссы. Враги умны, обладают быстрой реакцией, прекрасно вооружены и беспощадно используют умения. Этот режим рекомендован только игрокам, которые уже завершили игру на уровне эксперт. Этот уровень сложности предназначен для игроков, уже завершивших Mass Effect и ищущих. Понятно. Короче, не знаю, пусть, наверное, на ветеране будет. Но на обычной, на легкой игра, естественно, смысла нету. Там, блядь, меня больше всего убивает это... Как себя враги вести, блядь, будут. То есть... Меня больше всего напрягает в уровнях сложности. То есть, меня будут убивать с пары выстрелов, сносить щиты с пары выстрелов и здоровье с пары выстрелов сносить. А мне, как я стрелял в них по 1,5 дня, нахуй, так и буду стрелять. Я... Не знаю, я проверять не хочу. В принципе, и так нормально. Так, название. Джон Шепард. Ранг. 57 уровень. Специализация. Солдат. Психологический профиль. Капитан Шепард. Герой. Состояние Рекса. Урдон Трекс выжил в ходе задания. А что, мог умереть? Ну это так. Кайден Оленко погиб. Совет был спасен. Место в совете капитан Шепард рекомендовал в совет капитана Андерсона. Продолжить. Отлично. Там вроде еще что-то какой-то бонус должны вроде дать за то, что я перенес персонаж. Как писали, не знаю, мне так точно похуй. Но то, что уровень не сохраняется, это факт. Уровень не сохраняется персонажа. Вообще никак.
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
And still, it's not enough.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
But they're sending him to fight Geth. Geth. We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow him. He's a hero, a bloody icon. But he's just one man. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose him.
После опустошительной атаки гетов на цитадель прошел месяц. Галактическое сообщество стремительно восстанавливается. Альянс пожертвовал своим флотом ради спасения Совета и получил место в этой престижной организации. Совет вынужден был отреагировать на подтверждение того, что жнецы, бла-бла-бла. Короче, похуй, все. команде.
Disengaging FTL drives.
Отключаю сверхсветовые двигатели.
Ignition sinks active.
Поглотители излучения активированы.
Board is green.
Все
We are
показатели
running
в
silent.
норме. Режим тишины.
We're wasting our time.
Теряем время. Мы
4
4
days searching
дня
up and down
прочесываем
this sector,
сектор и
and
до
we
сих пор не
haven't found
нашли
any
следов
sign of
деятельности
Geth activity.
гетов. Да, надо, наверное,
ships went missing here in the
снизить.
past
Здесь за
month.
последний месяц исчезло
Something
3
happened
корабля,
to
и с ними что-то
My money's on
случилось.
slavers.
Ставлю на
Terminus system
работорговцев.
is
В
crawling
системе
with them.
терминус их полно.
Picking up something on the long-range
Сигнал на
scanner.
сканере дальнего
Unidentified
обнаружения.
vessel.
Неопознанный корабль. Похоже, крейсер.
Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known
Не
signatures.
совпадать ни с одной известной подписью.
Cruiser is changing course.
Крейсер меняет курс.
Now on
Теперь на
intercept
траектории
trajectory.
перехвата.
Can't be.
Невозможно.
Stealth systems are
Стелс-системы
engaged. There's no way a
включены.
Geth ship
Корабль
could
гетов не
It's not
может.
the Geth.
Это не
Brace for
гет.
evasive maneuvers.
Приготовиться к маневру уклонения.
Пресли!
Kinetic barriers down.
Кинетические барьеры вышли из строя.
Multiple hull breaches. Weapons
Многочисленные
offline.
повреждения.
Somebody get
Орудия
that
вышли
fire
из
out.
строя. Кто-нибудь потушите огонь. Пиздец.
Shepard!
Distress beacon is ready for launch.
Аварийный маяк
Will
готов
the
к
Alliance
запуску.
get here in time?
Альянс успеет добраться сюда? Они будут.
The Alliance won't abandon us.
Альянс не бросит нас. Нам просто нужно держаться.
Get everyone onto the escape.
Отправь
Shepard's
всех в
still in the
спасательную.
cockpit. He won't
Бля,
abandon
это,
ship.
короче, нахуй
I'm
скачет
not leaving
пиздец.
either.
Нахуй пизду. Нет времени на споры.
I need you to get the crew onto the evac shuttles. I'll take care of Joker.
Commander,
Ashley, go. Now.
aye aye.
Жаль, конечно, русификатора нет. Ну, ладно.
Everybody in. Go, go, go!
Ебать. Бля, пиздец.
Mayday! 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 This is SSV Normandy! We've suffered heavy damage from an unknown enemy. Come on, baby, hold together. Hold together. Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy. I can still save her.
The Normandy's lost. Going down with the ship won't change that.
Yeah, okay. Help me up. They're coming around for another attack. Ah! Watch the arm!
Зашибись. Кто там дохуя такой умный вообще? Ну ладно, хоть капитана спас. Ну, такая себе смерть, я вам скажу, неприятная нихуя. Очень неприятная. Mass Effect Genesis — это интерактивный комикс, резюмирующий события Mass Effect 1. Хотите с его помощью выбрать свою предысторию? Чего, блядь? Ну давай попробуем.
Just another routine mission. Why do they always say that before a mission? Of course it's routine. You haven't done anything yet. It's everything that happens along the way. The choices you make, the paths you choose, that turn the routine into anything but. Of course, that's how it started. A routine mission, answering a distress call. And look where that got me. We were testing out the Normandy, Captain Anderson's new ship, when the distress call came in. An Alliance patrol on Eden Prime had been attacked. They'd seen something they couldn't explain. And whatever it was massive. I hit the ground with my lieutenant, Caden Olenko. A good kid, loyal, by the book, with a talent for biotics. We came across the lone survivor of the patrol, Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams. A soldier to the core. Tough, disciplined, ready to take on whatever came her way. Ashley joined up with us and took us to the spot where she lost her squad. That's when we saw it. The ship. Like nothing I'd ever seen. It was massive, scorching the colony and everything around it as it blasted away. We followed the path of destruction to an artifact, a beacon left by a long-dead race called the Protheans. The colony had dug it up, and whoever attacked them had tried to take it. Chief Williams made the mistake of getting too close. It hit her with some type of energy. I grabbed her and threw her out of the way. That's when it hit me. Hard. Every muscle in my body went rigid. I couldn't move, could barely breathe. Everything went black. And then I saw something.
Так, и
A
нахуя?
vision. Dream. Nightmare.
Что я не понимаю,
By the
какие
time I
выборы
woke up,
были?
we were halfway to the Citadel on our way to meet the Council. I was expected to explain what I'd seen. Anderson came along. So did Adina, our political representative on the Citadel. With those two heavyweights, it seemed reasonable we could persuade the Council that the ship we'd seen was a potential threat, as was the individual behind the attacks. The main suspect for the Eden Prime massacre was a Turian Spectre named Saren. He'd been seen by one of the survivors from the colony at Eden Prime, and there was some evidence to suggest that the ship was connected to Saren. But even Adina's pointed accusations weren't enough to convince the Council. They just couldn't believe one of their chosen elite Spectres could be guilty of something like that. They needed proof, which meant I needed proof. Fortunately, I wasn't alone in my search. Garrus, another Turian, wanted to help. A top agent for
Блядь,
Citadel
еще и
led me to
хуй-
Rex. The biggest Saren was trying to find a way to bring back...
Я просто смотрю, блядь, это
Лиара
просто
was able to
тупо, блядь, комикс нахуй.
The war was over.
Я, значит, который нихуя не дает, блядь.
Commander Shepard has been recovered. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Проект Лазарь. Так, утвердить перенесенное лицо. Не, короче, я также солдатом и останусь, по сути. Так, имя, землянин, последний герой. Класс, солдат.
He's reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of his surroundings. Oh my God, Miranda, I think he's waking up.
Damn it, Wilson, he's not ready yet. Give him the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. Stats pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. That was too close. We almost lost him.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
Wake up, Commander. Shepard, do you hear me? Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack. Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack. There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry! Grab the pistol and armor from the locker. You don't have time to wait around, Shepard. Grab your weapon and armor.
This pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. We'll get you a clip from... Damn it! Those canisters by the door are going to blow. Get behind. Keep your head down, Shepard. Shield yourself from the blast. Someone's hacking security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol. Looks like they set up a barricade to try holding the mechs off.
А, короче, в плане солдат-герой, короче, мне, во-первых, дали очки героя, я как читал, и у нас, получается, идет как раз-таки прокачка в плане того, что мне накинули 5 уровней на халяву за то, что я персонажа перенес. Так, напор адреналина, уровень 2. Кратковременно увеличивает вашу боеспособность. Так, практически обездвиживая ваших противников. Так. Так, оглушающий выстрел. Так, взрывчатый заряд наносит урон противнику и сбивает с ног. Дезинтегрирующие патроны уровень 2 наносят больше урон щитам и врагам-синтетикам. Зажигательные патроны. Так, совершенство в бою. Это у нас что? Здоровье плюс 10%, урон плюс 3. О, вот это надо. Так, ну вот и все, блядь, собственно говоря. Наконец-то, блядь, нормальная система патронов, блядь. Я могу поставить против синтетиков, против людей, какие я хочу. Я не могу не париться, блядь. Наконец-то, нахер. В первой части, конечно, это было немножко печально, но да ладно. Так, 1. Так, это у нас что? А, это лечилка.
Shepard, security mechs are closing in on your position.
Excuse me. Status failure. Fire. Allied force casualty.
Nice work, Shepard.
Кстати, щиты здесь довольно быстрее восстанавливаются, что тоже очень, короче, приятно. Блять.
Don't waste time. I can't keep the mechs distracted for long. More reinforcements heading your way. Grab. Here come the mechs. Use the grenade launcher to take them out.
Systems active.
Take the elevator down. 1 floor. Hurry! Get to the door! Run! You're doing fine, Shep. Head to the next room and I'll try to meet you. Shepard, read me. I've got them closing in on my position. Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional, and there are signs of rudimentary neurological activity. In an effort to accelerate the process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction of the subject to biosynthetic fusion. Initial results show promise.
1700 кредитов. Кстати, по-моему, денег мне, кстати, тоже дали. Да. Дали 150 тысяч кредитов. И по 10 тысяч палладий, иридий, платины и нулевой элемент. И это, кстати, тоже забыл. Ну, очень удобно, кстати.
Log update. The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits so far. But nobody seems to care that we've gone over budget. I don't know where the boss gets all his money. Maybe it's better not to know. I just wish he'd kick a little more in my direction once in a while.
То есть я не совсем в одних трусах. Я персонажа буду переносить. И в третью часть тоже. Почему бы и нет.
Log update. I can't figure it out. This project director, she should be ecstatic at all the progress we've made. But she's still the same old ice queen. Maybe she's worried Shepard might become a new favorite.
Shepard!
Gotta hurt!
Backup systems engaged. Systems failing. Rerouting power. Backup systems engaged.
Come on over! Yeah!
What are you doing here? I thought you were still a work in progress. I
just woke up. You probably know more than I do.
Right, sorry about that. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for—
Hostiles detected.
Damn it! Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
It's your station, Jacob. I'll follow you.
First step, let's finish off these metal bastards. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff.
Да у тебя и у самого неплохо получается, я смотрю.
Requesting assistance.
Just give the order and I'll hit him with a biotic power.
Allied forces impacted them.
Falling back. Have a nice trip. Ready to get the hell off this station?
What's the quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we... Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get him out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
Let's get out of here.
You bet. We can get into the service tunnels through this door.
Log update. The Lazarus Project is about to enter the final phase. It's taken nearly 2 years, but we did it. Commander Shepard is alive. This is the most amazing medical achievement in recorded history. Maybe now Miranda will finally show some appreciation for everything I've done.
Блять, 2 года, нихуя себе, блять. Они меня реанимировали 2 года. Ну долго.
Ready to engage.
Damn it, Wilson. This room is crawling with mechs.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can.
Get over here.
Impact imminent. Backup systems engaged. Failure.
Oh God, they found me. Help!
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B! Hurry! They're out of control!
Up those stairs, Shepard.
Shepard, down here! Bastards got me in the leg!
We need to get off this station.
I'm not going anywhere till someone fixes my leg.
Should be some meta-gel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the meta-gel from the first aid station on the wall. Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now, huh? I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
You're all strangers to me. Let's get someplace safe, then we'll sort out whose fault it is.
Right, Shepard. We need to find Miranda. We can't leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only 2 possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
Then why did you wake me up and warn me about the attack?
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor. But that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few... We can overload the canisters to clear a path to the shuttles.
These mechs don't know when to quit.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Careful. Careful. Critical system position area.
The fastest way to the shuttles is through those canisters. That's it. Let's get out of here.
Okay, we took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if he's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project. The program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
I wiped out my share of Cerberus projects when I was a Spectre. Back then they were trying to kill me. Why the change of heart?
Those answers are way above my pay grade. But basically, things change. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too. But right now we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the elusive man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
Well, if I won't get any more answers here, let's get moving.
It's not much farther to the shuttle bay.
Так. Кодекс.
Years ago.
Короче, ребятки, это все у нас будет. Это все будет у нас скипаться, потому что, блядь, очень много читанины. Панацелин минус 1. Панацелин плюс 2. Панацелин плюс 1. 1650 кредитов.
Gotta hurt!
Ай, дальше. До свидания.
I've got him.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Понятно, я так и думал.
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
Even if you're sure, did he deserve that welcome?
He sabotaged the security systems, killed my staff, and he would have killed us.
You sure about that, Miranda? We've known Wilson for years. What if you're wrong?
I'm never wrong. I thought you'd have learnt that by now, Jacob.
If you say so. What's our next step?
We get on the shuttle and go. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get him to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
You're the Lazarus Project's director, aren't you?
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
What does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask the elusive man when you meet him. He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or 2, in your case. Come on. Before you meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda, more tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
Did you say 2 years? I've been gone that long?
2 years and 12 days. And you were on an operating table for most of it.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you grew up on Earth. Tough environment, no parents. You enlisted and you survived a Thresher Maw attack that wiped out the rest of your team. Do you remember that?
I lost a lot of friends that day. Going through something like that changes you. It can break you, if you let it.
I read the report. 50 Marines died on a cruise. You were the only one who lived. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Lieutenant Caden Alenko was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave him behind?
I left a friend to die that day, and I didn't do it casually. But I had to save as many people as I could. Caden gave his life for the rest of the team. Without him, I couldn't have stopped Saren. He died a hero.
I understand, Commander. And I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our field-tested evidence enough.
Извините, я читать не буду, слишком дохуя, во-первых, диалогов, блядь, оно то быстро, то медленно, хоть поймешь. Можно ебало порвать, как говорится.
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
Так, что у нас по опыту, кстати, до следующего уровня 1000. Угу. Мне не давали, я так понимаю, за это, да, за чертей, за этих, ничего интересного. Так, а инвентаря нету, да? Окей. Поговорить с призраком. Пойдем попиздим. Сюда или нет? Попиздим. Ну все правильно, да.
Commander Shepard.
Elusive man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
A necessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
And what exactly is it that you and I know?
That our place in the universe is more fragile than we'd like to think. That one man, one very specific man, might be all that stands between humanity and the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
I noticed a few upgrades. I hope you didn't replace anything really important.
We tried to keep you as intact as possible. We need Shepard, just as you were when you defeated Sovereign.
What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and the Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd say that fits the definition of harvesting. Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus.
Ой, блин.
Why are you involved?
We're committed. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
If what you say is true, if the Reapers are behind this, I'd consider helping you.
I'd be disappointed if you accepted any of this without seeing for yourself. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
What do you think I'll find there?
If I knew that, I wouldn't need to send you. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
Ну ладно, пока, по крайней мере, не требует чего-то тут дохуя от меня сверхъестественного. Окей. Мне не нравится он. С первой части Цербер, типа, твари были еще те. Так, здесь 3 очка надо. Ваши патроны пробивают щиты и наносят больший урон. Позволяет усовершенствовать дезинтегрирующие патроны и получить одну из следующих модификаций. Крупнокалиберные дезинтегрирующие патроны, электромагнитные особенности зарядов приводят к взрыву врагов-синтетиков. Ага. После уничтожения. Патроны для отряда. Все члены отряда тоже получают дезинтегрирующие патроны, что позволяет наносить громадный урон синтетику, попавшим под перекрестный обстрел. Блин. Так, зажигательные патроны. Так. Оглушающий выстрел. А вот сила растет. И урон. Окей. Давай поставим. Исследовать колонию. Ну погнали, ребятушки. Шкафчик с доспехами. Изменить снаряжение. Броня. Так. Шлем, естественно, нужен. Так. Шлем N7. Так. Шлем N7. Двойной слой тканной брони, кинетических пластин внутри легкой керамической абилляционной оболочки. Так, шлем оснащен средствами связи, навигации, боевого. Так. Оповещение здоровья повышается на 5%. Шлем респиратор N7. Здоровье повышается на 5%. Разведчик. Урон от оружия повышается на 5%. Нагрудник N7, на плечи N7, 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 да. Так, оттенок. Ну, я не знаю. А, можно это. А, можно еще и посмотреть, как это сзади все будет выглядеть. Внешний вид. Ух ты. Ну, прям вообще. Вот зачем вот это, я хз вообще. Типа, ну вот это окей, официально выглядит. Это тоже норм. Это тоже норм. Давай вот так, более неформальное пусть будет. Так, может еще повозюкаться с броней. Маленькая броня. Ну, не знаю. Так, ну материал мне нравится, не хочу, чтобы он бликовал. Цвет брони, конечно, это... Аж поярче зеленый. Ой. Узор только на руку, короче, да? И на каску немного. Очень, блядь, интересно. Не, ну лучше как-то все-таки, чтобы это все симметрично было, блядь. Я хер его знает. Все-таки это... Более нейтрально все-таки будет. Открывает к репликам опыт до следующего уровня.
The elusive man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
I never got a chance to say how much I appreciated what the Lazarus Project did for me.
I just hope it was worth it. A lot of people lost their lives on that station.
We have to work together here. Your attitude isn't helping anything.
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
What can you tell me about this colony we're going to?
Freedom's Progress? It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus systems. They had a small military force for protection supplemented by mechs and security drones. Average in almost every way, really. Completely unremarkable. Until the disappearance.
Any thoughts on what we might run into there?
A lot of empty buildings and one giant mystery.
Tell me a little about yourself.
Worried about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
Did you and Jacob serve together in the Alliance?
No, the elusive man recognized my potential and recruited me at a young age.
How old were you?
Old enough to know this is what I wanted.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
С этим попиздим еще.
I'm glad the elusive man convinced you to join us, Commander.
I just want to find out what happened to those missing people. I still don't trust Cerberus.
Noted. Do you trust me, Commander?
You're a good man, Jacob. But you might be working for the wrong people.
Maybe. But I thought the same when I was with the Alliance. That's why I'm here now.
Do you know anything about this colony we're going to?
It's called Freedom's Progress. Don't know much else. I guess we'll find out when we get there.
You said you served in the Alliance?
5 years in total. Stationed all over the galaxy. Even spent a couple of years as a Corsair.
I've never heard of the Corsairs.
It was an Alliance initiative. They hired independent starship captains and used them for missions that fell outside official Alliance jurisdiction. Technically, we weren't part of the Alliance. If we ever got caught, they could disavow any knowledge of us. We were supposed to be free from restrictions and rules, but there was still enough red tape to sink a cruiser. I finally just gave up.
Why did you join Cerberus?
I guess I just got tired of never making a difference. So much of what we did in the Alliance seemed pointless. I thought things would change after the attack on the Citadel. Humanity was finally invited to join the Council, but nothing changed. Politics, bureaucracy, same bullshit, different leaders. Cerberus is different. When colonies go missing, we don't commission a team to write a report to figure out what the hell to do about it. We just go and find out.
That's all for now.
Yes, sir.
Так, новый уровень. Итоги задания, преимущества от персонажа. Вот, перенесение персонажа 57 уровня, вы получаете следующие преимущества. 4000 опыта, 5 уровень, 150 тысяч кредитов, по 10 тысяч ресурсов, 190 очков героя и плюс 23 очка отступника. Ну, она там делится, короче. Чем больше очков набрано, очков героя и отступника, столько ты и получишь в итоге. Там, ну, размерно, естественно. Скорострельный гранатомет. Кредиты. Так, финансирование от Цербера 3700. Найдено кредитов 3300. Итого 700. Окей. Окей, окей.
We should be there shortly, Shepard. The elusive man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
Our first priority is to look for survivors.
That's unlikely, Commander. No one was left at the other colonies. They were completely deserted.
Be nice to find somebody. Anything's better than another ghost town.
Да, надо постараться хоть кого-то найти. И улики тоже, естественно. Но выживший прояснил бы очень много. На самом-то деле. Достаточно много. Так.
Field is clear.
Так. Закину. Так. Так, отряд. Так, притяжение. Зажигательные патроны. Агент Цербера. Так, здоровье, урон. Так. Здоровье, естественно, урон. Так, притяжение. И зажигательные патроны. Так, имеет смысл качать вообще? Нет, эту историю. Так, давай на... Пусть будет вот так вот пока что. Так, ты у нас что? Ты у нас с перегрузкой, с деформацией. Так, офицер Цербера. Здоровье, урон, запас здоровья отряда. Ух ты. Наносимый урон оружием отряда. Это, блядь, важная штука. Так, перегрузка и деформация. Вот так ты у нас будешь, да? Так, я у меня... А, я ничего не получил. Ну ладно, спасибо на этом хоть. Так, ну что, ребяточки. Карта есть? Короче, просто показывают, куда мне надо идти, и пиздец. Ну ладно. Здесь, кстати, вроде бегать, по-моему, можно. До хера. Я не помню. А, нет, нельзя.
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage.
Никаких следов сражения, вообще ничего. Ну, вот так вот. Вообще пусто, ну реально, ни крови, ни тел, ни хера, вообще ничего.
Strange. Security systems were disabled at the other colonies.
System not designed for specialized demolition. Testing system critical system damage. Requesting
target down. Hostile.
Shoot them before they take out your shields.
critical system.
Have a nice trip. Those mechs shouldn't have been hostile. They should have recognized us as human.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
Field is clear.
Что-то прям автомат какой-то такой. Это. Начальный, в принципе, автомат, хули нахуй с него еще можно ожидать-то. Так, подсветите отдельные узлы, чтобы найти совпадающие символы. Когда вы найдете два совпадающих символа, выйдите ли их, чтобы замкнуть цепь. Чтобы обойти защиту, вам необходимо замкнуть все цепи по истечению времени. Так, начать от $2000 кредитов. Пануцелин +1.
We've been spotted.
Here we go.
Impact event. Impact event.
Уехал.
Hostiles are cleared.
1000 кредитов. Кредиты, кредиты, кредиты. Так, у меня тут все нормально пишется, да. Опа-на.
Stop right there! Praza, you said you'd let me handle this.
О, Таля.
Wait, Shepard? I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that... You're alive?
Cerberus rebuilt me, Tally. In return, they asked me to investigate these attacks on human colonies.
You'll pardon us for not taking you at your word, Cerberus.
We're well within our rights to investigate attacks on a human colony. I'd like to know what the Quarians are doing here.
Weapons down, Praza. Whatever's going on here, I don't think we need another fight. One of our people was here on pilgrimage. His name was Vitor. We came to find him.
If Vitor survived the attack, he may be able to tell us what happened.
That's the hope. We've seen him, but he might not be in the best state to answer questions. He was injured and, nervous around...
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. See you on the far side.
Field is clear!
Иди. Разорался.
Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of them.
They've seen us.
Collision proximity warning.
Еще 2000 кредитов.
Use overload on him.
Perfect!
Yeah! Got him.
Try to overload their shields. Enemy down! There we go!
Shepard, Praza and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on. We can still catch them. You're done! You're done!
Hurry, Shepard. We are inside the loading docks. Vitor reprogrammed the heavy mech. It's tearing Praza's squad apart.
They did want to get to Vitor first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
Take point, Shepard. We'll cover the door. Right!
Easy enough?
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
Ёб твою мать, а! Твари!
That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down.
Снайперку надо доставать.
Overload will take out their shields.
До свидания. Короче, опыт здесь дают только по каким-то ключевым точкам. Здесь свободной прокачки нет, как в первой части. Здесь опыт, короче, боеприпасы к тяжелому оружию. Отлично.
This looks interesting.
Очищенный иридий. 2000 иридия. Так, аптечка. Как вы, ребята?
This is your chance to go find Vitor while I tend to the wounded, Shepard. He's
Давай,
probably
иди,
somewhere
иди,
in the
иди.
back of the loading bay.
Там у нас тут ничего не это.
Hostiles are cleared.
Не приныкалось, да вроде нет. Едем дальше.
Vitor?
No, Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Hey, I'm talking to you.
Great. We come all this way and our only witness is a babbling idiot.
Swarms coming. Storm coming. Storm of swarms. Mechs will protect. Have to hide. Have to hide. No escape. Can't hide forever. Swarms will find you. Monsters find you. No hope. No escape.
Vitor, I'm here to protect you. I won't let the monsters get you. I promise.
Have to hide. Have to hide. Mechs will protect. You're human. Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
Why didn't the colonists fight back, Vitor? What happened?
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My God. I think it's a collector.
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The Collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you, then the monsters take you away.
Why didn't the Collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The Collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his enviro suit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
I want to know more about the Collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare, a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the Elusive Man can figure it out.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the Elusive Man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tally will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
We're ready for pickup.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress. The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vitor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives you as a threat. But more importantly, you confirm the Collectors are behind the abductions.
Tell me what you know about these Collectors.
They periodically travel to the Terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the Collectors.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to Collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
What are the Collectors getting from these deals?
The Collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and merc groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens. and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
If this is a war, I'll need an army. Or a really good team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
Miranda and Jacob aren't enough? How many do you need to keep me in check?
I've made it clear to Miranda and Jacob that you're in charge. You decide who joins your squad. Everyone else on this list was chosen specifically for this mission. They're the best.
I'll do the best I can with what you've given me.
I'm sure you will. Before you go, 2 things. First, head to Omega and find Morden Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
Sounds good. What else?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
Joker.
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the Elusive Man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night.
Точно такой же. Второй.
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
Without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Shut that thing down. I don't want it on my ship.
Have I offended?
Shepard spent a great deal of time fighting rogue AI. Geth, mostly. Plus that incident with the Alliance's Hannibal system on Luna.
Your distrust is logical, Shepard, unlike the irrational mistrust of most humans. However, I am no threat to you or anyone else. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
Now that we've established who's in charge, let's move on to these dossiers.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map in the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
Так, сказал бедняк, заплакал и пошел. Надо зажигательные патроны еще обязательно. Так, арсенал. Выбрать набор вооружения. Шепард, Джейкоб. Так, выбор. Так, штурмовая винтовка Мститель. Единственная. Так, дуговой излучатель ионизирует цели невидимым лазером. Так, для последующей электрической атаки высокого напряжения после попадания луча молнии в первую цель система автонаведения направляет ионизирующий лазер на соседние. Не, пусть все-таки это. Пистолет-пулемет и крупнокалиберный пистолет. Окей. Ядро.
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Maybe. As long as the elusive man walks his talk, and you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed. That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
What has Cerberus done to make you nervous?
A lot. They've been called terrorists, and with good reason. Doubt you can find a more checkered past. But if the Collector threat is real, and we do something about it, Cerberus will be remembered differently. Or we'll all be tried and executed. Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
I look forward to working with you, Mr. Taylor.
Likewise, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
Зал совещаний. Окей.
Welcome aboard, Commander.
Закрыто. Так, палуба. Так, каюта капитана. Каюта капитана. Так, личный терминал. Статус команды. Что так много народу будет? Нихуя себе. Так, улучшение. Пока что недоступно. Потеряна связь с исследовательским кораблем. Место крушения Нормандии. Шлем-разведчик. Так. Ага, видели мы этот дуговой излучатель. Благодарим вас за предоставление актуальных медицинских справок. В связи с этим статус мертв изменен на статус жив. После вычета небольшой комиссии за закрытие дела с последующим изменением статуса и восстановления вашего счета, остаток кредитов на вашем счету составляет 100 тысяч кредитов. Что, правда? Так, да нет. Вроде ничего не сняли. Броня. Ну, прикольно в целом, как бы это. Ладно, посмотрим, хер его знает. Этот шлем в итоге. Каюта экипажа, инженерная палуба. Сузи. Что у нас тут?
You came all the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
I didn't hear an officer on deck. I run this ship military. Do you two think this is all a joke?
Yes, sir. I mean, no, sir.
Won't happen again, sir.
At ease. Who are you?
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there's an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected, it's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
Where did you receive your training?
Both Gabby and I started in the Alliance, serving on the SSV Perugia.
She flew in the first wave at the Battle of the Citadel. We saw Sovereign firsthand.
Why did you leave the Perugia?
After you died, Anderson lost political clout. The Council backslid on the Reaper menace.
They discounted Sovereign as an isolated threat, as a single...
Which was bullshit. They said your warnings of a greater danger were mistaken or delusional.
We lost respect for Alliance leadership. We need to fight the real enemy, and only Cerberus seem to be doing that.
How did you end up with Cerberus, Gabby?
Kenneth and I have been partners in crime since we graduated from Tech Academy. When he got the Cerberus offer, I insisted that it include me. They'd fall apart without me.
Thanks, Mum.
Also, I love engines. The Normandy is state-of-the-art. When I got the opportunity to work on her, I had to jump.
What do you think about Cerberus?
Actually, we don't know much about the organization other than the Normandy team. We know our mission and who's in charge.
We're off to kick the collectors right in their daddy bags. That's enough for me.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander. I'm amazed Shepard came down to see us.
I told you he would.
Плюс 20 ступник. Ну, за то, что это я им смирно сказал, мне, сука, отступника дали. Вы что, охуели, что ли, блядь? Я им просто смирно сказал. Блядь. Жмоты сраные. Ай, ужас какой-то, а. Так. Детский туалет.
Oh, she's a cutie. How old?
She'll be a year old next month.
Oh, you'll miss her first birthday.
Well, my family lives in New Canton.
Oh, that colony's on the edge of the
Эти
frontier.
не реагируют на меня. Так, это у нас что, мужской сортир.
Exactly. It's most important that she have a first birthday. That's why I'm here.
Окей, по-спартански, конечно, все, но... Так.
Chef surprise again? Come on, Rupert.
I'm sorry, Princess. Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day. Mess Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
You have everything you need.
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
What do you do here on the Normandy?
What don't I do? Most think of me as the ship's cook, but I'm also the facilities technician and custodian. HVAC, plumbing, non-mission critical electrical. I make sure they're all clean and running.
How do you feel about working for Cerberus?
Damn proud. Cerberus gets the job done. The Alliance and Council have got their heads buried so deep up their butt puckers they can't see squat. It'll take good old human ingenuity to crush these collector vermin. Only Cerberus knows that.
How did you find your way into Cerberus?
Can you believe I was once a family man, working the EZO rigs along the frontier? I was happy enough, but losing everything to Batarian raiders can change your outlook. I needed to make a difference. I'm no soldier, but I've got skills, and Cerberus keeps an eye out for talent. I'll do whatever it takes to help, be that plumbing a sewer, routing an air duct, or keeping everyone's bellies full.
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Доктор Чвакс. Отлично.
Commander Shepard, I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
Nice to see a familiar face, Doctor.
I feel the same. I wish more of the original crew could be here. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
Do you have everything you need?
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
I'll keep an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns ahead.
Doctor, you've been with the Alliance for years. Why leave now?
After the Normandy was lost, the surviving crew was reassigned. I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center, a very respectable position, but it wasn't on a starship.
You're not the Cerberus type, Doctor.
I don't work for Cerberus. I work for you. On a mission that may be crucial to the survival of the human race. I have faith that your dealings with Cerberus will be ethical. I trust you, Commander.
There's a very good chance this mission will be a one-way trip. Are you prepared for that?
I've been through the reclaiming of Shanxi, the Skillian Blitz. We survived the Battle of the Citadel and the destruction of the Normandy together. I've lived a full life. No regrets. I'd like to make sure the crew gets the same opportunity.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
Отлично. С экипажем как минимум познакомился. Более или менее. Так, а где... А где эта пизда под названием Миранда, да?
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby! Better than new. It fits me like a glove! And leather seats! Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate, they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
I don't trust them. We still need to move ahead, but it's all too convenient.
Maybe you're right. I guess it's hard to argue when they install an AI to spy on us. We're staying though, right? I mean, the seat is real leather.
Good to see you're keeping it all in perspective, Joker.
Leather?
Правда, а куда она вообще это дернула-то? Так, терминал, голограмма, Джокер, Сузи, карта, личный терминал, лаборатория, зал совещания, арсенал, подъемник, шкафчик, оружие. Ага. Здесь не показывают прям это. Тут ее не было. А где она вообще? Я только что весь корабль прошел, что-то ее нигде нету, блядь. Странно как-то все это. Очень странно. Так, журнал, назначение. Так, досье. Так, спросить Арию про... Короче, надо на цитадель.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Нету новых сообщений. Так. Так, топливный склад. Так, вот, 40%. Здесь, по крайней мере, хоть показывают. Так, покупка топлива. Так. Что-нибудь где-нибудь выскочит. Здесь как-то более интересная, мне кажется, механика этого дела, всего поиска. Что-то, правда, не ищется нихуя. Алло, где хоть что-то?
Launching probe. In research projects, palladium is used to upgrade heavy pistols, armor, and cybernetics.
Да.
Probe launched. In research projects, iridium is used to upgrade heavy weapons, submachine guns, and assault rifles. Probe away. Probe away. In research projects, platinum is used to upgrade sniper rifles, shotguns, and medical equipment. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe away.
Отлично. Да не-не-не. %60 показываю.
Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe away. Probe away. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe away.
Неплохо прям по ресурсам тут.
Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe away.
И сразу исчерпано, заебись. Блять, привычка с прошлой части, блять, здесь выход-то вот через здесь. Так, 100%, ну вот и все, собственно говоря. Очень даже удобно, то есть ты понимаешь, вот ага, там 0%, здесь 100, все, нам здесь делать уже нет. У нас есть это. Процентное соотношение. И прикольное передвижение тоже сделали в целом. Вообще прям классно сделано. Так, все. А, на F5? Так, подождите. Да, на F5. Все, ребятки, всем спасибо за просмотр. Комментируйте, ставьте лайки, подписывайтесь на канал. До встречи в новых видео. Всем пока-пока.